I edited the video and now I feel like I always look here. It's because I see myself here, but the camera is right here, and I'm so sorry for that, and I'll fix it in another video. Happy New Year everybody, and happy new beginning. Hope you guys doing well in January and everyone is healthy and happy. But if you're not happy, that's okay too, because things will get fine eventually in the end. If it's not fine in the end, then it's not the end yet. Okay, this is just a sharing session where I wanted to share. I started reading last year in September, which leads me to making up this video. And I was like, why not I share with you people what I read and what my favorite on my list, because I get inspired so much with Christy video right here. I like the way she talks, the videos and everything, and I love how the setting is, and it inspired me to read. And just usually I woke up at 11 or something, but nowadays I woke up early because I have books to read, and I feel so happy because I feel inspired to do something by just watching. And I'm the type of person, even if I just saw it, I started to feel inspired, and I cannot thank her so much. I happen to read a lot by PDF, so I come out with an idea. I cannot afford to buy like really real books, physical books like this, so I read on PDF and I come with an idea. If I cannot buy the actual book, like a physical book, why don't I try to reprint it, like my favorite on my list? And this is a reprint book, that's why I don't have anything here and here. It's a PDF. It's a PDF print, and one of this book only cost me 20, but one of actual book cost me 40 Malaysian ringgit. So I can buy two books like this. Then and then I feel like I have enough savings, so I can buy the actual book like this. There is another two of it, which will come up next week video, could be next week video. And I am excited to read more because I feel like when I read, there is a, let's say I just read something, and my projector in my head like start to picture how it is. Like you walk on a lonely road and the wind is blowing, and in my head I will picture it. There is like a television going on in my head, which inspired me to read more, and it is fun. And I love that I met this one person and he likes reading too, and he told me, one day if you die, you will live 1,000 lives, because you have read so much that you live in every characters, you live there in the characters, and you live 1,000 lives. Last year is not an easy year for everybody, it's not even an easy year for me. So by reading it, distract my mind from thinking what I should not be thinking. And I'm so grateful that I found Christy video. Then it happens I found another YouTuber, like a few here, and they inspired me to read more, and the book slumped and everything. I love it so much, and thank you so much guys for uploading such a lovely videos like this. It inspired me to read more, it inspired me to live 1,000 lives before I die, 1,000 experience, 1,000 feelings in a book. In just one book we can experience a lot of things, and I'm very thankful for that. And let's just move to the video. And happy January again everybody, and I hope you guys have a great first week of January. We're gonna talk about 3 books, which is my favorite book for 2021. that I read. I only managed to read like few books, up to maybe 12 books, and these are my favorite 3 books that I read for the entire 2021 because I started late. So the first one we have is We Were Liars. I'll put it here. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, which is a I have a list, so if I always look down, which means that I'm trying to recall what I want to say. The genre of this book is young adult and also a little bit of psychological thriller, which the story told is about a family of Sinclair. The 4 of them, they're kids, and they always spend every summer in this one private island. They're wealthy, they're rich, and the theme emphasizes on the consequences of one mistake, I believe. And it is a sad book, which why I read it. I think that I like sad books more because it makes me feel like the book is alive when I read it. I have something to cry about and I have something to feel when I read the book. So as I mentioned, there is 4 kids in this story, which is Cadence, Miller, Gad, and Mirren. They spend every summer together, is what I mentioned. But on Cadence's 15th birthday, then something come out. So if you want to know what happened to this family and what happened to these 4 kids, you have to read the book. I really recommend it to all of you if you really want something that is plot twisting, but it's a very light book, so you don't have to put an expectation on something like very rough going on. It's something soft, but something that you feel when you read it. You can feel the story. That is what we have for number 3. Now we're moving on to number 2. I genuinely love this book because it has like life advice on it. It has it pictures what is love, what is friendship, and what is relationship going on, not just lovers but also like humanity. So this is a book called Salt to the Sea by Reputa Sabatis. It is a story of 4 individuals on a World War II, and they try to survive their life, which leads to more and more death when you read it, and it makes me feel alive. And I love the book that have to do something with they died, or someone died in the book. It makes me feel like, oh, I read something and it's alive. That's how I feel when I read this book. I think I really like Florian in this story because of how mysterious he is, how life have treated him, and also the nurse, which her name is, let me check, Joanna, which her name is Joanna. And there are 4 people, right, I mentioned. So there is Florian, Joanna, Emilia, and Alfred is very annoying, and he only wants to save himself. So if you want to read something that is alive, I'm gonna say that a lot in this video because I incredibly love this book. It teach me something meaningful in life, and not just this one, this upcoming books is, oh my god, a major love for my reading. But this is my second favorite book. Talking to the number 1, my favorite on this list is A Thousand Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. All of my books, this book is reprint, which I read on PDF earlier. Talking about A Thousand Boy Kisses, it is such a heartwarming book. It is lovely, it is inspiring. Oh my god, I just love. And I tried to order another book from Tilly Cole because I like the way she writes about the book. I like how everything goes smooth, and then you have to think about something like what actually happened that makes this character like this, and that character act like that. You have no idea how much I put this one because every plot is so sweet, every plot is so dramatic. It is a story of 2 young adults. They are Rune Christensen's, which his full name is Rune Eric Christensen, and also this girl called Poppy Pitchfeld. Rune is a Norwegian who moved to US with his family and happens to be Poppy's neighbor, so they grow up together since they're 5, and they're like best friends in school. They spend every time together. What happened next is Rune's father getting transferred back to Oslo, which the whole family have to move back to Oslo. And 2 years after that, they promise, Rune and Poppy promise together that they will always like keep in touch, or they can emails and calls. But something happened that Poppy stopped replying and she just vanished, she just gone. And if you want to know what happened to Poppy, you have to read this book. So that is it, guys, for 3 favorite books, my favorite book for 2021. If you have recommendation for books that you feel like, oh, it's a sad book, it's something that whenever you read you feel something, you can always comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe on my video, because I'm a baby of YouTube. See, I'm a newbie here. But if you have any recommendation for especially young adults, because I like young adults book, you know, the contents are very light and I like it, and I like it that way. So and make sure to comment your favorite book. I might check it, and I might vote it for March and June book slump, and it might come out in my video. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye. Take care.